Okay, now moving on to the next part. That is part number 3 of practical number 2. That is configure server based AAA authentication using TACACS protocol on R2. So totally now our focus will be on router number R2. TACACS actually stand for Terminal Access Controller Access Control System. It is a security protocol, okay, that provides centralized validation of user. So basically we can declare one server as a TACACS server. So that server will be responsible to do the validation part for all the user on that network. So now let's see how to implement it. So basically we want AAA mechanism but using TACACS protocol. So now let's start. Let's go to the configuration. Let's click on router R2. Here we are in the privilege mode. Let's get ourselves into configuration mode. So we are in config mode now. So by default we just have to set the username and password for this router. So let's set it like username be admin2 this time, and the password will be admin2pa55. Enter. So now username password has been set. Now before we go ahead, the same username we have to register on the server, okay, or several users you can register on the server. So let's minimize this, and you can see here in the configuration I have declared this server as a TACACS server. Just declared it, just change the name, display name of it, TACACS, so that I'll come to know, okay fine, this server will be acting as a TACACS server. So click on it, go to services tab, and inside that there's on the left hand side you can see the AAA option. Now we have to do certain entries here, okay. This is network configuration. So the client name it is asking, like all the things will be coming towards the server through router R2 only, and you have to mention the same name what router has got, the host name of the router. So just to verify again, I'll just quickly minimize it. I'll click on the router and the config, okay, the host name of the router R2 it is, okay. So go back to the window, TACACS window, fine. So give a R2 name, R2, and the IP address of the router was 192.168.2.1 in our case. Okay, you have to set the secret key to log in into, or according to the secret key according to the TACACS server. So we can give like 654321. Okay, change the server type, it will be acting as a TACACS, and click on add. So you can see the client name is R2, IP address, server type, and the key is 654321. Even you have to set up the user that who will log in. So we have already have declared one user as admin2. You can have multiple entries of the user if you want to have, but we'll just go with the same, that is admin2 only, and the password will be admin2pa55. It is asking me, okay, enter a valid username. Okay, I guess I have clicked this add button twice. One more, I'm adding one more user, user1, and the password is Cisco. So what is happening here, this server has registered two users. One username is admin2, second username is user1, and the password have been registered, and the secret key for this TACACS server is 654321. Now server is active, okay, no, you can see the button here on and off, okay, so make it on. Now the service is live. Close this. Let's go to the router, okay. So after setting the username, now you have to tell the routers that which particular machine is a TACACS server. So write the command TACACS hyphen server host, the IP address of that server, that is 192.168.2.3 in our case, okay, because this network address was 2.0, 1 was given to the router, 2 was given to this PC, and 3 was the TACACS server. So I'm just mentioning and making the router aware, and I'll click enter. After that also I have to set the key You remember the key which we have given to the TACACS server? That was TACACS hyphen server key is 654321. Okay, that's the secret key, and then enter. Now we'll say router that you have to follow the AAA approach, AAA new model. We are enabling the AAA mechanism on the R2 now. Then AAA authentication will be done through login, default group, TACACS. We are mentioning the login will be done through this protocol. If it doesn't work, if the server is down, when we are mentioning the word local, that means locally anybody if try to log in into the router with this admin2 and admin2 PA55 password will still be able to log in. So we are configuring all the logins to authenticate using the AAA TACACS plus server. Then click enter. Now we have to configure the line through which we will be contacting. So line console 0. The use of line console command is to connect a switch or a router through the medium console. So now we will be configuring the line. We are making login authentication default. That means configuring AAA authentication for console login to use the default AAA authentication mechanism only. Okay, or method you can say. Enter. Now we are done with this. Just click end and exit. So we are through. So you all can see in the router also it is asking me the password. So I'll again enter the admin2 password, and the password was admin2 PA55. After entering username, I'm able to access the router. Even we'll try from the PC. So I'll close this. I'll go to this PC and go to telnet SSH client. Okay, we have not enabled the SSH service here, so we'll go with the telnet and just mention the IP address of the router. So 192.168.2.1. click on connect, and now it is asking me the verification. You can see. So I'll just enter the second credential or the second user name which I have given in the TACACS server. That was user 1. Enter, and the password was Cisco. Enter. I'm through. You all can see. Even if I will try with the username admin2 and admin2 password, okay, still it will allow me. So this was all about. You can see that how I'm able to access the router through PC. So basically TACACS server is taking care of user authentication. That's it from this video.
That's all guys from this video. If you really like this video, press like button and do subscribe to our channel. If any queries or suggestions, do comment below. For more such updates, follow us on Instagram and Facebook.